Okay. No, where did it go? Back. There it is. Perfect. Alright. Hello everyone. Hi. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. We are playing Bugsnax again. Possibly for the final time. Uh-oh. So, if anyone hasn't been keeping up, I've been playing Bugsnax all these past few weeks. Absolutely phenomenal game, if you've never played before. Fantastic. Wonderful story. Wonderful, like, actually just genuinely fun to play. And Bugsnax, yes, thank you, Neon. Just real great. Real great game. I had a fake out finale because I thought I'd reached the end of the game. Turned out no, I had an entire other island to explore. But now, if you haven't seen my last one, we are at the point where we have basically 98% of the game. We literally, all we have left is to actually do the finale, complete the game, and apparently get one hidden achievement that I wasn't aware about that can only be gotten in the finale, and I assume... I have researched because I was very scared. I've gotten so close to 100%ing this game, I didn't want to, like... I didn't want to end up, failing just because... like of one stupid mistake or something, but I think based on what I understand, knock on wood, from what I understand, I think I will get that achievement by just playing the rest of the game because I've done everything else, I think, based on what I understand. So, hopefully that is the case. From what I know, this is going to be crazy, from what I understand, and everyone's been hyping this up and nobody spoiled anything for me. It should be a good time. If you hear eating noises, I am eating a little bit of dinner while I do this, because of course I am. I'm having some rice and soda. And yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord and you're interested in hanging out with the community and getting like direct updates whenever there's streams happening and stuff like that, feel free to join the Discord. You can follow me on whatever social medias. If you follow me on anything like Twitter or DeviantArt or anything like that, I am going to have some Pride Month commissions, some Pride Month Your Character Here pieces that are going to be up, hopefully tomorrow or very soon, if I can get it finished tonight, if anyone's interested in that. But yeah, I guess we'll just do it. I don't know. I'm excited. I don't really want to... well, I'm excited and terrified, so I'm both stalling but also can't wait to do it, so... I guess we're just gonna do it, and I hope everybody has a good time. It's been quite the journey. I'm so shocked that I may or may not 100% this game. That hasn't happened in a long time. Especially because most of that has come purely from my own ingenuity. There's only, like one or two things that not one or two, that's a bit generous. There's only a couple things that I had to look up right towards the very end because I couldn't figure out how to do it. But I think, otherwise I basically 100%ed everything, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I've done every Segel's quest other than these two. Done every interview, done every side quest, done every bonus quest, done all the extra. I've done every single letter quest. Shockingly, look how many of these there are. Freaking insane. I've got all the tools, which is crazy. I've got everything. It's just, I'm just reminiscing, because this game is so cool. I love this game. We learned some crazy shit too, so. Anyway. After he's doing the bathroom, I guess we'll start.
How you doing, dog?
It's so sad though, I feel like there's stories that are not completed,
Catch you
I
on the
guess. Mainly with
flip-flop,
these
bro.
two, but I'm too scared, so. I don't know, I feel like I would have run into it. Why do you keep following? Am I in your way? Okay, I think I'm just in your way. Anyway.
Hi, Wambus. Hey, buddy.
Let's just fucking do it.
How you doing?
Let's not stall any longer. Everybody's back.
Wow, it's getting crowded around here. I can't believe it. We gotta celebrate big time.
Where are you going over there?
This party's gonna change everything, buddy.
Bilbo, why are you going over there?
You sure you're ready?
Once you start the party, you won't be able to catch Bugsnax or complete quests. Be sure you've done everything you want to before continuing. Yes. Let's party.
This is awesome! But it'll be even more awesome once everybody's on the dance floor!
Oh, good. Get everyone to dance. Let's get some good music on. Ooh, I like that.
I was worried at first, but
Oh, is this where we're gonna get all our
party's
cutscenes?
kind of nice. Even the little ones are having fun.
We'll make a party animal out of you yet, darling. Now let's work on your dance moves. What a fabulous party. It's no Grumpapalooza, but we make do.
You should go dance.
My darling, I'm always dancing.
I can tell.
I'd love to storm the dance floor, but I prefer to sing along. And tragically, my vocal cords are fried.
All right.
Never seen everybody getting so rowdy before. Usually that means something bad's about to happen.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. You should go dance.
I don't know. I remember the last party. As long as Wambus is around, I can't let my guard down.
God, are y'all still gonna be just fucking cunts?
I owe you an apology, brother. My earlier insults were unnecessary. Your inventions are quite valuable in capturing research samples, and I appreciate that about you.
Your apology is as lacking as your ethical standards, but it's a start.
Excellent. Now that we are reconciled, I have a dozen research papers that could use peer review. As you seem to have free time right now, let us begin.
And I take it all back.
I can't believe your siblings. I haven't gotten over that. I've never gotten over that. I'll
You're
never get
interrupting
over it.
personal business. Unless you have something intelligent to say, be gone.
You should go dance.
Rhythmic gyration has no purpose.
All right.
Be at ease. The party lights double as a wave inhibitor. This party is secure.
You should go dance.
I have something important to ask Chandler, but a certain annoying sibling of mine won't leave me be.
Oh God. Okay. I have a sense that this is a puzzle that's happening right now. I have a sense I'm gonna have to get, do it because none of these are counting as completing the quest. So.
So the osteoblast says, looks like the two of us are really boned.
Really, Bo? Yeah, Triffy, you're such a treasure.
Oh.
Mighty fine shindig we got here. Better than the last one, that's for sure.
You should go dance.
I'm thinking I should apologize to Gramble first. But I can't muster up the words. Maybe I could use some of that there, liquid courage.
All right.
This party's a real hoot.
I've seen that path. You should go dance.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I got 2 left feet. Wouldn't you rather hear about the captivating history of dance?
No thanks. I'm guessing so far I have to get Wambus to talk to Gramble with, a drink that's over there. And then they'll go dance. I'm assuming maybe if Wambus dances, Triffany will come with him. I have to get Chandlo and Snorpy to talk, which is either going to be telling Chandlo to go over there or is going to be telling Floofty to fuck off. That's what we got so far. I'll go over here first.
How's the party treating you, Beth?
I've seen worse.
Yeah, it's really coming together. It's nice to see everybody getting along.
Listen, Filbo, I appreciate what you're doing, like getting everybody here. It's way less boring now. But these grumps aren't friends. They're just making nice because it's better than being alone.
Sure, but who wants to be alone?
You're such a squeeb. But, like, in a good way.
Aw,
All right.
thanks. I'm gonna hit the dance floor. Hope I see you there.
All right, well, easy enough. Okay.
OMG, they're playing my song! I'm gonna show them what a real party looks like.
All right. Oh, maybe I already solved that puzzle. I could have. Sometimes that happens. Oh well, anyway.
One who is me has foreseen. The path to enlightenment is not walked with the feet. It is a journey taken with the mind.
I understand your wisdom, oh great Shelda. You're saying I should chug this snack water upside down, dog!
Yes!
All right. Anyway, I'm just thinking about the fact that I think if I just solved Bethica's puzzle without even meaning to, because I just picked a song I like, that's so funny.
Our doom is nigh. A rain of venom. A wellspring of sorrows.
Okay. Go dance.
An orb cleaved, a snow of paper shards. So this must be before one dances.
Okay. Like break a pinata? Oh, I see. Yeah. Do I gotta break this? Leave it, apparently, whatever that means. Anyway.
If I knew we were throwing parties like this, I'd have come back weeks ago.
You should go dance.
Maybe later, bro. I'm busy soaking up Shelda's wisdom.
Okay, so I think I have to get rid of Shelda for you first. Okay, yeah. I think I need to get rid of Shelda first, and I'm probably gonna get rid of Floofty over there. Anyway.
There's a party in my mouth and I'm invited.
Snack water! Get your snack water here! Fresh, organic, cruelty-light!
You should go dance.
Are you kidding? Hey, there's business to be done here. I'm not leaving this stand till I get some of these grumps to loosen up.
Okay. Understood. Puzzles. Understood. What do I have to break? There's two of these things. They do look, that looks very breakable. Bonk! No? No, I can't just... You should look at the character dances.
Woo!
I'm looking. Let them go.
Oh yeah.
They're boogieing out. Hell yeah. I'm misunderstanding. There's probably some kind of reference I'm not getting, and that is because I am a fool. That is just my fault. Forgive me. Alright, anyway. What if I jumped on it? No? Okay, fine.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
What do you need? Good party.
Rhythmic gyration.
Okay. Well, here, let me... Oh, here we go. Hang on. There we go.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, and there's another one.
A heart enraptured is mine. So it is. One tears up the dance floor. Boogie boogie.
Alright, off she goes. I take this. Actually, wait, I'll just take this one.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
This. No. I just give it to him?
Yeah!
Okay, that works. I mean, that's empty, but sure.
Much obliged, stranger. I better talk to Gramble
talk to
before I
Gramble.
lose my nerve.
Talk to him.
Hey, now, I don't want any trouble, Wambus.
Gramble, I'm sorry. I've been rude to you, and even worse to your little ones.
You're serious?
Yeah.
No fooling?
I don't tell jokes, Gramble. I am not creative.
Oh, apology accepted. Of course, no forgiving is complete without a hug.
Oh.
No. But I suppose a dance could
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
I wish I understood if these were references to something. Look at them. Look at them. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down, guys. Wambus's no is fantastic. No, it's perfect. The line read is perfect. You go
My
dance.
darling, I'd love.
Okay. So I gotta do something. You should talk to Floofty.
Oh, I bet Floofty will want to learn all about the Desert Empire's dance of certain death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Go distract her, please. Or go distract them, please.
So you see, the desert dance mirrors the moves for hand-to-hand combat against Bugsnax. Thus, the youth were tricked into learning.
Fascinating. Hiding purpose and frivolous waste. I will make use of this principle.
Oh, you believe it when she says it?
Triffany has convinced me of the historic and cultural value of expressive movement. Perhaps I should experiment.
Phew, I'm all talked out. Makes me want to shake my tailbone.
Of course Floofty would do the robot. Why wouldn't they? Oh, they're facing each other and dancing together. I love it. I assume you're probably not gonna go till everybody goes.
Dog, you know I'm DTD, down to dance. But I'm not hitting that dance floor without Snorpy.
God, you're gonna kill me, both of you. Maybe I can give you a drink too. See, that's how this works. Here, do you want this? Ah, you do?
At last, beverage service. Now I can sing the night away.
There we go. Alright. I'm saving the gays for last, can you tell? Oh, look at them.
Ooh, that feels good.
Ah, right, that's enough work. Now it's time to work the dance floor. Day. Hubba, hubba.
Look at them go. Aww. They're dancing again. So sweet.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
That's so sweet. Okay, alright, let's do this. This is either gonna be so cute or it's gonna hurt me
My chance has
physically.
arrived. Don't blow it, Fizzlebean.
Woo!
Destroy, guys. If anyone wasn't here last time, I made a prediction about how I think this is gonna go. I really hope I'm not right. I just really, really hope I'm not right, and I hope it's not gonna go the way that I think it's.
Look at this.
Ahem. Chandlo, we've been together for so long, and I've always wondered how you feel about me.
Please say I thought we were.
Do you want to be my
Please tell him he thought we were the
boyfriend?
whole time.
What? Bro, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I see. Yes, never mind. Forget what I said.
Snorpy, we've been dating for
Yes!
Wait, what? How is
Yes!
that possible?
years. Dude, remember that time we made out on a Ferris wheel and I said we should...
Well, yes, I just thought that we were roommates with benefits. You know,
Sorry, Snorp Dog. Is that clear enough for you?
Oh.
Yeah.
I love you, dog. Now let's dance.
I knew it in my heart that was what was about to happen. I could feel it coming. It was gonna be a fucking shit of like, dude, we've been dating this whole time. What do you mean? And I'm like, I could feel it coming. Oh, this is a much more preferred outcome. This is a much more preferred outcome. Look at them all dance together. They're so sweet. Oh, they're all so cute. Look at them go. Listen, okay, I could feel it coming, but I think it's the line read too. That voice actor was tired when he did it that day, but he's just like, dude, that doesn't make any sense. We made out by the Ferris wheel? Snorpy, my guy! Like, I can't even be mad, because I do the same shit. I absolutely do the same shit. Oh, God. Best possible ending there could be for that. Okay, thank God. Alright, I'm ready for everything horrible to happen right now, because everything horrible is about to happen. Okay, here we go. I had to enjoy it before everything goes wrong.
We did it, buddy.
Sheldon, why are you
Together
coming up
again.
here?
Well, almost all of us. But you know what? Knowing Agabella's out there gives me hope that Lizbert is out there too. I mean, none of this would have been possible without you, buddy. I know you have to go back for your job eventually, but I'd sure miss you if you left. And, well, you still need to interview Lizbert, right? So...
Our end is nigh.
Okay.
What? End? Well, is that a metaphor, or...?
I know, it's about to come. Oh, here it comes.
Gotta move! Now!
Oh God, where are we going? What did this? The quake?
Are you okay, buddy?
Okay.
All right. I know this looks bad, but as long as we keep calm...
Our doom approaches.
Where's the
Pray
mom?
to your
know it's coming.
gods, children. It's the queen of
What are you holding?
Bugsnax. She's
Are you holding
rising
something?
from the depths to devour us
What are you doing?
The Grumpanati aim to silence us for good. Their machinations are coming to fruition.
Now hold on. We're not gonna die because of some cult or monster.
That's right.
We're gonna die because the volcano's going off.
That's right. Wait, what?
Oh, bad timing. Suppose we're gonna end up buried like all the others, eh?
Come on, bro. We can survive this. As long as we got Bugsnax, we'll be fine.
My barn collapsed! All of my little ones escaped!
Oh, it did. Holy shit.
Whoa, we're homeless and out of Bugsnax? Oh, it's a grumpy grump world now.
Dibs on eating Filbo.
Please do. I'm quite curious to see the result. Will Beffica turn into Filbo or the Bugsnax he's eaten? Hold on a moment while I retrieve my notes.
Hey, don't give up yet. We may not have homes or
Are you
snacks,
tired
but
now?
we have each other. I know it's pretty scary right now, but we can't fall apart every single time something bad happens. We have to stick together.
Oh, hi, Agabel.
Well said, Filbo.
Egabro, you're all right.
What a pleasant surprise. Welcome back, Dr. Batternugget.
Hey, everybody. Chandlo, Floofty, Mr. Troubleham.
Doc?
I'm glad you made it. Does that mean you figured it out?
That's right, Filbo. I know how to get to Liz.
That's amazing! We gotta go right away!
Ooh, sorry to say it, but is now really the best time? This might be the only chance we get. Liz is in danger, and this disaster is only getting started.
The worst is yet to come. So spills forth the toxin unending.
Quiet, you! Doctor, you are only subjecting yourself to needless risk. Elizabeth is likely deceased.
Dog, this bird is alive. And we're not gonna leave her behind.
Sure.
I just need Filbo and, Filbo's buddy. Sorry, Chandlo.
Bummer.
Well, what are the rest of us supposed to do while y'all were gone?
You prepare for the worst. What do we need right now?
Well, I'm sick of being in the dark for one. I want to know what's out there.
No worries, Beth. I'll build a couple bonfires, maybe a watchtower. Whatever's out there, we'll see it coming.
But what do we do when the queen comes to devour us?
Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
How about the more practical threats? You know, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, and what have ya?
Simple. We find a way to get off the ground if the need arises.
Well, none of that matters if I starve to death.
We got my sauce.
No way, pal. I ain't gonna chow down on that nasty plant goop. I stand corrected.
No more concerns? Great. Let's get to it then.
All right. Look at them. They're all working together. Oh, here's the intense music.
I say we fix up the balloon, get it ready to go, and all of us pile in there.
All of us? For free? What'd you do with Cromdo?
I ain't all heartless, Beth.
Wow, you actually surprised me today.
I'm thinking something big is coming, Wambi. And, you know...
I know. Don't go giving up just yet. And don't run away this time.
Sometimes it's smart to run, but I won't unless you're right there running beside me.
All right, Triffy. We stick together.
Even if we're history.
We're history.
I closed the trap 20%.
Oh, there's a volcano over there.
25% if I
There
heard.
it is.
Think I
didn't
should
even
take
notice.
out those bridges? Only takes one good punch, bro.
Good thinking. We don't know quite how many assailants we're facing. Best to be ready for literally everything.
Doesn't matter what comes at us, Snorp Dog. You and me together, we're ready for anything.
Hey, you've been dating for the past fucking 9 years, probably. Anyway.
Gramble, darling, you have to say goodbye to them.
But it hurts to leave them behind like this.
It's okay to hurt, darling. But you don't need Bugsnax, and neither do I.
You're right. We'll still have a family without him.
Sweetness. Everyone giving their goodbyes together.
So it is that toxin.
Well, we're certainly doomed. I was right about that. I don't suppose you'd reconsider your stance on Bugsnax, huh?
While I don't necessarily agree with you, I'll admit that there's more to learn about Bugsnax than I anticipated.
That is the longest you've ever gone without insulting me.
Thank you. I'm trying very hard.
My house, guys. House.
Doom is upon us.
I gotta go talk to her when I'm
Forsake
sad and
the
sentimental.
toxin now. Let it not even into your mind. One need not understand the toxin. One need only fear it.
This is a serious setback. However, unlike the rest of these ignoramuses, I will maintain emotional distance.
Yeah,
I
sure,
will
babe.
continue my work, no matter how great the risk.
Yeah, sure, babe. Whatever you say, babe.
Without Bugsnax, it's only a matter of time before we all turn on each other. Well, I might as well have fun watching who cracks first. I bet it's Wiggle.
Grump me. This island wants us dead. But I'm not flying a coop without little nest egg.
Look, you still
As soon as I get a few bug
on your
snacks,
face, even
I'm
though it's
out of
raining.
here, pal.
Not the house. I know, my house. My beautiful house. We spent so much time on it.
Looks like we're on the brink of being wiped out. Shame we only made it a year here. Hardly long enough to learn anything, don't you think?
Without them bug snacks, my garden's the only food source we got. Can't go losing it now. How can I protect anyone if I can't even protect my own garden?
Yeah, fair enough, bud.
I think I saw something out there just before the quake. The shadow, stalking me like always. Did it take my little ones on purpose? Oh, please get them back to me.
Sorry, bud. That was every single bug snack on this
Queen
island.
of Bugsnax. What a terrifying figure. And yet, so inspiring. I bet I could write 1,000 songs if I only had a taste.
Sure, babe. Whatever you say.
This is it, dog. This is the island's final test. It's gonna take everything we've got to survive.
Ain't that the truth?
I don't know if Snorpy's got what it takes. So I'm gonna make sure he gets through it, even if it kills me.
You're so in love.
I fear that I agitated the Grumpinati with my investigations. But perhaps this was their plan from the very beginning. Whatever the case may be,
Who even knows?
we must protect Chandlo from their machinations at all costs.
He's right here. I think he can hear. But okay. Anyway. Hey guys. Good luck to us.
Hey, Eggabell, after we get Lizbert, are you two gonna come back to town?
Oh, I don't know. I'm starting to like sleeping on freezing cold rocks. But I'm sure Liz misses our bed.
Well, it'll be ready for ya. I've been keeping your hut clean for whenever you got back.
You're such a weird guy, Philbo.
He is a weird. That's okay. I hope these guys are having a normal day. Cookie. Cookie.
Mountain. Still. Tall.
Oh, do you need a break? How about water? Let me check your vitals.
No, I'm okay. Besides, we're almost there. Right?
Right. But in the future, you could stand to do some exercise or just hang out with Chandlo.
No, it's not. I wondered if it was gonna be there. We're gonna hold on to Bugsnax.
All right. We're here. How do we get this thing open, Eggabell?
Turns out she wrote the order backwards. I guess even the great Elizabeth Megafit can still make mistakes.
Well, Po Buddy's nerfed, right? Okay, I'm ready when you are.
We're coming, Liz. 1, 2, 3!
Oh god. Okay. Here we go. Oh god. Okay, here we go. We're in the scary shit now. Oh no. They must have purposely done this. It kind of looks like. Okay. Like that it's all gyrating. It so looks like a face with a head. Here we go. Creature. I didn't notice till it moved.
Ah! What is this thing? Help!
Hello? Thanks. You! Fuck off!
Oh, thanks, buddy. Is Eggabell with you? I don't know how we all got separated.
We've got bigger problems right now.
Well, you found me pretty quick. I'm sure she's not far.
I'm so glad you have so much optimism. I'm so glad you're not terrified by the fact that I think we're, like, either... I don't know.
Yuck! What is this stuff? Ugh, it's slimy and cold, and I kind of want to eat it. If Lizbert is really down here, we better find her fast.
Totally not a giant Bugsnax. Totally not.
Let them through.
Whoa. Oh, Whisper, what happened? Was I right? Did you get turned into some horrible Bugsnax?
Oh, Lisbert! It's you! You're alive!
Bilbo, you're here.
I
did turn into some giant monster.
We've got so much catching up to do.
I wish I could, but we're out of time. You have to get out of here. You have to gather up the others and get off the island.
Okay, then we can talk on the way back.
No, Bilbo.
But I don't think you realize.
I can't go with you like this.
No,
I'm
I don't think you
so
realize.
sorry.
Can you answer a few questions then?
Are you seriously trying to interview me right now?
Oh god, you just changed. My job is on the line, so... Okay, so based on what we learned with the whole Grumpinati shit, did Lisbert become this whole, like, I mean, what, I guess it would be Queen of the Bugsnax or whatever it was. I think it was Queen of the Bugsnax. Either that or that's what Wiggle said and I'm repeating it, but... Oh god. Poor girl. What fucking happened? I didn't come all this way for nothing.
I regret inviting you. You came here to interview Elizabeth Megafig? Fine. Keep it quick.
Alright. What is this place?
This is the island's true form. It's Bugsnax all the way down.
That's kind of amazing.
It's disgusting once you understand what Bugsnax really are.
Uh-oh. What are Bugsnax, really?
They're parasites. They get inside you and they change you. Your body and your mind. They make you want them. And before you know it, you become them.
Who would want to turn into Bugsnax?
It's not that simple. They're insidious, patient. You'll show them a weakness, and they'll exploit it. What you see here, this is what's left of everybody who came before us. Of every living thing that wasn't Bugsnax. They always win.
Oh. What happened to you?
After I saved Eggabell, I fell into this place. Before I knew what was happening, I was swarmed. Bugsnax were crawling down my throat. They tried to erase me, to make me into them.
That's horrible.
I almost lost myself. But somehow I pushed back. I made them into me.
Oh. That Bugsnax golem monster was you?
That's right. I'm sorry if I scared you.
You did many times.
I just wanted to make everyone leave this awful place. But I can't make Bugsnax talk.
Explains why it vanished. So the Bugsnax are under control?
No. The Bugsnax are in a frenzy. They have been since we came here. They're so ravenous that they're shaking the ground apart. I'm the only thing keeping this island together right now. But it's like fighting a tsunami with a bucket.
That's everything. Yeah, sure. That's everything.
There. You have your answers. I hope you write a story worth telling. I'm sorry that I put you through so much to get it. I can't hold them back for much longer. Please, go and warn the others.
Wait! I have one more question. If you're really not coming back, then... what am I supposed to do without you?
What do you mean? You've been doing just fine without me.
It's only a matter of time before I screw up and ruin everything. I'm not good at stuff, and everybody hates me. But you... they love you, Lisbert.
They love the idea of me. I'm sorry I put so much on your shoulders, Bilbo. But you are the one who can bring them together. Me? Well, I'm the one who made it all fall apart.
What are you saying?
I led you to this terrible island. I filled your bodies with parasites. I ignored all the warning signs. I didn't understand what any of you really needed. So now I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. I'll keep the Bugsnax at bay long enough for everyone to escape.
Liz, no, there has to be some other way. We can help you.
No, I should be the only one to suffer the consequences of my actions. Nobody else needs to get hurt because of me.
Where have I heard that before?
Ikabil, you shouldn't be here. You need to get away.
Get up. Get up. Come on. Let's go. Get up.
Hey! Ow! Oh, Ikabil, stop it!
No, you stop it! I didn't sleep in an igloo for months just so you could play martyr. We're getting out of here together.
I can't. My control is already slipping. If I step outside this cave, my connection to the Bugsnax will break and the island will collapse before I make it another step.
Huh. All right, then I'll get in there with you. Move over.
Move over? It's not a car, Belle.
Whoa!
See? That wasn't so hard, right?
It worked! Ikabil, you beautiful genius! Wait, how did you lose your eye?
Oh, I didn't. I just got conjunctivitis. At least the eye patch looks cool, right?
It does make you look a bit dangerous.
All right, guys. Okay.
So, how long before the island explodes?
Oh, I don't know. It could be any moment.
But I'm sure Liz and I can keep it together, at least until you get everybody out of here.
What? So now I'm supposed to leave both of you behind?
Hey, don't worry about us. We've been through worse than this, right?
We both survived so much by ourselves. Imagine what we can do when we're together.
Okay, good luck. And well, I'll see you again someday.
It's time to get moving. Get back to Snacksburg.
We're going to have to take a bit of a shortcut.
Whoa, okay. Whoa! What did you throw me out of? Oh my god. Jesus Christ! Ugh. Like where it all started, eh?
Agabel? Is that you? Oh, sorry, buddy. Head hurt. Oh, bad. Not dream time yet. Gotta save friends. Yes! Yes, save friends!
Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh god. Okay. Go.
We've got to get back to Snacksburg as fast as we can. We can't let the others eat any more Bugsnax. If they transform all the way, then who knows what'll happen? Why did we feed them so many already?
I don't know, man. Listen, I didn't know.
We're all out of here.
Just come on. Just get out. Come on. It's okay. We're fine, okay? It's okay. From what I read, we're totally okay. I promise. I hope. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Okay, oh, we're in my airship.
Snorpy!
There they are. Where in Grump's name have you two been?
I'll explain later. The Bugsnax are coming to wipe us out. We gotta get off this island now!
I suspected as much. Luckily, the balloon is almost ready to take flight.
Great! But where is everybody?
They're holding off the swarm as best they can. I've supplied them with all my most dangerous inventions. That'll only buy us time.
Snorp Dog! They're coming down from the mountain! I need you here, now!
Hold steady, my love. I'm on my way. Oh, but somebody needs to finish fueling the balloon.
Don't worry, Snorpy. Leave the balloon to me. Go and help Chandlo.
Splendid. And as for you, you may need my snack chop. It's much like the snack trap if it were set to, puree. Good luck.
Works for me.
Okay, never mind. Buddy, you better put that trap to good use. Buddy, where are you going?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'll be fine for now, buddy. Go and help the others.
I didn't realize we weren't
I'll
done
have
yet.
the balloon ready by the time you get back.
Sorry, fan.
Stay still, you pugnacious pests! Gah, why did Snorperton make this so cumbersome?
One has foreseen. The Bugsnax will be 5 feet to the right of where you're aiming.
I'm a scientist, not an exterminator. You do it if you're so inclined.
One is strictly a pacifist. Also, one is pushing 70.
Not enough. But here comes someone with a healthy capacity for violence. Take this device and clear a path for us, please. That!
Where are they going? Go down. Oh, I'm caught. Help.
That's enough mortal danger for one day.
Whoa.
Let's abscond while the Bugsnax have subsided.
You don't have to tell me twice. You, however, must continue.
I would love to if I wasn't trapped by this wall.
For help.
Right, cool. Yep. They do. Sure do. Oh.
Come on, Snacks! Let's see
Quibble.
what you got!
Violence!
Chum, over here! I've just finished another device, the trip drone. With this, we can hold off the Bugsnax and escape before Chandlo collapses.
Don't worry, Snort Dog. I could do this all day!
Oh, you beautiful fool. I'll pilot the drone, you aim the shot. Fortunately, we're short on connective surfaces.
How about this? Alley-oop!
Fuck yeah.
That'll do. Let's get another angle.
Here they come.
Don't trip!
You got this, bro. Yep. This one's for Snort Dog.
Easy. Easy, easy. This is the easiest shit I've tried to do with a trip shot in my life. I'm shocked that Quibble are even helping you.
Relocating.
We crushed it, dog. I'm gonna give you the hug of your life.
Yes, please do.
Don't
Jesus.
celebrate too soon.
Not with those.
We're not
Well,
safe
be careful with
to
those
come
shark
off this
teeth.
horrid rock. To the balloon.
Go, go, go. What's next?
You see anything yet? All this smoke is making my eyes water.
Don't worry. There's one thing I'm good at. It's looking for trouble. Speaking of, snacks at 3 o'clock.
You got it! Fire in the hole!
Yeah.
Oh, they're toast. Who knew snack water was so flammable, huh?
It's almost a shame to waste it like this. Oh, Bestie! You're just in time for the end of the world. But
Hell yeah, I am.
now that you're here, if you take over the lunch pad, Cromdo can pick up the speed on those barrels. Can't you, Cromdo?
Yeah, sure thing, Beth. If I don't break my grumpy old back first. There you go. Another one for you. Here, take this.
God. Hang on, get my mouse.
Oh, that's heavy. Oh, that's heavy. Another one for you. There you
So
go.
sorry, letters. I'm killing all the cheese poofs.
Here, take this. Another one for you. Oh, that's heavy. Here, take this. Oh, my God. There you go. Another one for you. Here, take this. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, my God. Oh, that's heavy. Another one. Here, take this. There you go. Oh, my God.
Most ominous cheese poofs in the world.
Whew. Oh, it looked pretty nasty for a sec, but I knew you'd pull through, Bestie.
We
Thanks,
made
babe.
it! Ha-ha! That means Snorpy owes me $5. Let's blow this popsicle stand, huh?
Hell yeah. Oh, my goal death.
Snacks never come back. Oh,
I don't get it. Why are the little ones attacking us? They love me.
Well, that is
they're
sort of
like
the point.
a mob of adoring fans, darling. They love you so much that they each want a piece of you.
Yeah, basically.
Even so, I can't bring myself to hurt them. So why'd Snorpy have to go and weaponize Sprout?
Gramble, I didn't know you were so punk rock.
I'm not a punk or a rock. I can't do this.
Well, I know who can. Darling, I've got them all warmed up. It's time for you to bring the house down.
Can you?
Oh! Ah.
Come on, the baby. Everything's fine. Nobody's in danger because I did everything right. I'm all good. That's what it said. God, this would be a nightmare if the actual lives were at stake. Horrifying.
Is it over? Please say it's over. My heart can't take much more of this.
I know, buddy.
No time for an encore, Gramble dear. We better boogie.
Come on now! Get!
Oh,
Get your barber!
you fucking...
It's no use, Whammy.
cat
Must have
Tiffy.
learned a few things since the Stone Age.
Well, what do you want me to do? I won't let them take my garden.
There's hardly any garden left.
There's enough. I still got my special sauce, fresh grown.
Special sauce?
Oh, good thinking.
What? That's not what I meant.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Would you mind helping out? Just a matter of life and death is all.
Of course. No, my bungers! No! Bunger, no! My sweet bungers, I'm so sorry. My sweet bungers.
That's about as big a break as we're gonna get. Come on, Wamby. It's now or never.
Oh, I gave it my best. All right, Triffy. Let's go home.
Let's go home. Man.
Okay, we're all here. Though I think the balloon needs another minute.
Oh, look, that's the driver! No! Come on, me one, no!
I gotta get on board now!
Oh no.
Come on, we're not gonna make it.
Oh man.
Thanks, Liz. Egg.
Oh man. Beautiful. Vacations end. Complete the main story of Bugsnax. Oh, it's a chain.
Well, there goes another farm. Serves me right for building it on top of an island-sized pest. I guess there's no shame in starting fresh. I'll find a place with rich soil, and even richer history, where me and Triffy can settle down.
I was so close to giving up back there. I get so caught up dwelling on the way lives end. But that's not the only thing that matters, yeah? Wambus and I, we're gonna start the rest of our lives today.
Also just now, your grandma. You return back on. Okay. Should have.
It's funny. I spent all my time chasing one muse, and as soon as I put it out of my mind, another strikes me. As we floated down from the sky, watching our home crumble to dust, a little song sprung into my head. I call it an ode to Gramble.
I thought I'd be real sad when I left all my little ones behind. But I feel okay. I don't know. Maybe it helps they tried to murder me.
I would hope.
But also, I got folks who love me back for real. Like, well, Wiggle.
Good. Good on you.
Hey, bestie. I think I need a vacay from this vacay.
Yeah.
Going home doesn't seem so bad anymore. My old life, my old friends, they're all gone. But like, Now I know that I can make new friends. And this time, I won't ruin it for myself.
What?
Okay, I know when I'm beat. I draw the line at island full of monsters. All I wanted to do was quit my dead-end job and do what makes me happy. I don't need some big Bugsnax scam to do that. Hey, maybe I'll get started in the music business.
While I regret that all my research was destroyed, I have come away with a revelation. I cannot improve Grumpus kind if I refuse to understand it. It may be a long and frankly annoying endeavor, but it is one worth pursuing.
Good on you.
I've never felt so wrong being right. I wish I hadn't wasted so much time telling riddles.
Yeah, I wish you didn't either,
I
babe.
don't need to be all-powerful to give good advice. I just need to be me. And those who listen will listen.
Good on you, babe.
Look at that mess. It seems my enemies aren't so all-powerful after all. But still, there were many close calls, and Chandler was always there for me. I think perhaps I could share everything with him.
Yeah. No, duh.
Bro, that was intense. There's no way I ever would have made it out of there by myself. Good thing Snorpy had my back. When did he get so strong? Maybe I hit my personal limit. But that doesn't matter. There's no limit to what we can do together. You're right, man.
Also, I'm having a devastating moment wondering what happens if one of both of you don't survive. You don't survive it? Anyway, I'm not gonna dwell on that.
Hey, buddy. Are you ready to go?
Oh, is it gonna have to?
Hey, buddy. Are you ready to go?
I guess it's time.
All right, everybody. We should head out. I hate leaving it like this. Liz and Egg, what if they're still out there?
Liz and Egg can take care of themselves.
Yeah. If anybody can survive in that terrible place, it's them.
Can't be thinking of going back.
No, you're right. Nobody should ever set foot on Snacktooth Island again.
You have to move on.
I know. I can't go wallowing in regret now. We're barely even out of the woods. It's gonna take a while for the Bugsnax to wear off on us. I can't go back home like this, so is it alright if I stay with you for a while? I can help you with your story.
I guess.
Maybe figure out which parts to tell.
You don't got a parallel partner to work with, so I guess it's me. That sounds good, Philbo.
Great. Let's go.
I guess it has to be me. Everyone else has their partners and their friends and, you know, whatever. So I guess I have to be that for you, Philbo. I guess that's fair enough. I understand that feeling.
I have to admit, you got guts. Tracking down Elizabeth inside an erupting volcano? It's compelling, dramatic, sensational.
Thanks.
I'd call it fiction if you didn't have this Philippus Yahoo along as a witness.
It's Philbo, actually.
Oh, look at him.
Point
That's
is,
normal.
you're a regular Grumpter S. Thompson. It's just too bad those Bugsnax weren't real, huh?
Yeah, too bad. I hate to think that we went through all that for nothing, so, I hope you can spread the truth about Snacktooth before anybody else gets hurt.
Don't worry.
That's so cute. Who's the bunger? No, come back. Where's the bunger? No! I'll figure out who was the bunger. Oh, look at them, indulging in each other's hobbies. That was a cute way to do the Bugsnax credit. I was right, but not because I had magical powers! Fuck yeah, and then they became a phlebotomist. That's so cute. Oh, and back to the... That's interesting lore, though, that their leg returned back to being gone after the Bugsnax wore off. That's pretty interesting. And it accentuates the fact that since it's all made to make them love you, so it's not a good thing, it's just meant to make you want to eat more of them.
Everyone's talking about Bugsnax.
Oh. Look at them. Young horses, I hope you make more shit. That's awesome. This is awesome. Awesome game. Oh, they are okay. That's what that means, isn't it? That's crazy.
Clumpy, pick up. Somebody's been through my tapes, Clumpy. The secret tapes in the secret place. They know. How could anybody even find them? That is such a violation of my privacy.
Bugsnax Ultimate.
Them. Lisbert's crew. Flibbo, Tiffany, Wumpus, whatever their names are. Well then, I have a task for you, Miss Clumbernut. Find out everything you can about these so-called survivors of Snack.
Like this question marks as if I don't know who this is.
When I learn all of their secrets. So yeah, call me back when you get this. This is Jamfoot, by the way. Okay, bye.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's not good. Wow! I did it! That was it. Hot damn. That went crazy. I can't, honestly, I'm actually shocked that Lisbert and Eggabell had a happy ending, it looked like. But they apparently de-snackified, and I'd assumed the transformation into the big Bugsnax creature was gonna be like the end, like that, like you can't go back from that. I got all the achievements. Oh man. Lesbian's too powerful for the snacks, honestly, goddamn. So yeah, I mean, I think I understand that. That's so like that was the whole thing, is that they did sacrifice people to Bugsnax, and the idea was that most of them technically were consumed by Bugsnax, not in the traditional way that you would think, but like more that they were forced to eat Bugsnax and then became Bugsnax, or became part of the island, I guess I should say. And then like, if I have to assume the whole queen of Bugsnax situation is that anytime there was a Grumpus that had like, I guess, a strong enough willpower, they would maintain their consciousness, I guess, and then presumably they would have control over the island, because I think they even said in the history of like the first queen there was chaos and like violence, and then the second queen there was an era of like peace and like balance and progress, and then like the Grumpinati wanted to fucking like have the next queen become someone of their choosing so that they could control the island, I assume. And I guess the island was going into a frenzy because they didn't have any Grumpuses to become Bugsnax, if I had to guess. Like they had to like, because the ancient civilization, I mean, that would also explain why there's no bones. Like, there's no bones anywhere, except for certain grave sites, and that's because they turned into the island and they turned into Bugsnax, I guess. And then, that's why also that, Wambus couldn't grow anything, because that's not how Bugsnax are made. And then, like, fucking, words, they're grasping at them, they're being lost on me. But I'm guessing that's what it means, is that the island was going to a frenzy because it didn't have anything to eat. Like, it was basically going crazy because it was fucking, like, stir crazy, I guess. If I had to assume, I suppose. And I guess with the Strabby showing up, that's not good. That's not a good sign, I guess. But also, what's one Strabby gonna do? Because I would assume you have to completely transform into, like, fully before you fully become a Bugsnax. So I wonder if Strabby's gonna turn someone's hand into a strawberry and that's it. And then they're gonna be like, wow, that's weird. Anyway, Conquer Pain's being wild. I mean, yeah, see what it seems like. Goddamn. Terrifying. That's such a crazy story. And it's also, I love also super sad about now that I understand what happened to Tiffany's mom. That's so sad, and I hope nobody tells her. Well, I guess someone's gonna have to tell her because they know the whole turning into Bugsnax thing. But it's so sad. And it was so nice. And so I will say I did look it up because I was really scared about getting all this way, having gotten so close to the end and not getting that last survivor achievement. But I did look it up, and it did say that if you complete everyone's side quest, they're not at risk anymore. Like they're totally fine and they're not going to die. I guess by virtue of completing their arc, so that's why, like, if they get too close, they'll just smack them away. Which implies that if I didn't finish certain people's side quests, because I had fully transformed them all, I would assume that means that if they ate like one more, they would have just been dead. Or not dead, bug-snacked, I guess. Bug-snatched. But like, so, which brought me a lot of relief, because I think had I not known that, I would have been so terrified. I would have been so horrified that one wrong move and I could have fucked it all up, which probably wouldn't have made as good of a viewing experience. So, but yeah, there we go. That's Bugsnax. What an amazing game. This is the first time I've 100%ed a game like this. Honestly, maybe even ever. Like, I think I've gotten pretty close before. I think some games some smaller games I've fully completed because they're easy, but usually by virtue of a guide of some kind. There's a lot of games where I'll get really close to doing it, and then I'll be like, meh, who cares? Like, I don't care enough to like go all the way, basically. So that's one of the first times where I was mostly just impressed with myself that so much of that came because I gotta move this where it's also I'm gonna move this into my MVP folder. Yeah, that's the one. I'm removing it from there because I have played it now. I'm also putting it in finished. I'll put it in favorites. Sorry, moving around on my Steam thing. But anyway, that was awesome. That's a fucking great game. I can't believe I hadn't heard about it that much until my friends talked about it. Really great story. Not to just ramble a little bit just while I'm here, I have to stream. And I've only been streaming for like an hour, 20 minutes. So like, I'm just gonna chill a little bit. Just talk about stuff I liked and disliked because I love this stuff. So like, no, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up and pace her. Uh-oh. Yes, I think I'm okay. I worked out today. I went power crazy on the elliptical today. So I'm like, my legs are my body's a little, it's gonna be sore tomorrow. I can feel it coming. I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. Anyway, so, I really enjoyed that. And it's first of all, art direction, beautiful. I really love, obviously everything is beautiful and perfect just in terms of art. The 3D is used very effectively. All the Bugsnax are great and just really clever, and just it has a really beautiful art style. I'm a big advocate for games keeping stylized, because there's so many games nowadays really want to lean into having like these really realistic, really high textured, high rendered looks. And I think this is a perfect example that like you just don't need that. You don't really need, hang on, I'm going to change this real quick. Oh no, actually no, I cannot change the screen because I hadn't set that up yet. So that's okay. I was going to move to my just chatting, but I'd have to set that up. But like, no, I think this game is a perfect example about how we're like a lot of times that stylized looks are just a lot more fun, a lot more interesting, and I think they make for a much more unique game. I really find the Grumpus is really fun. I love, and I've had been learning this a lot for myself recently, is that like sometimes the best thing you can do is, I think some people get really worried that like if they don't explain everything, people aren't going to get it. And I love the fact that this game does it kind of the right way, where it just sort of like, it'll explain Bugsnax to you, but Grumpuses, it's like, yeah, this is a totally normal thing that happens here, where Grumpuses, that's what we are. That's it. That's the end of the story. This is a Grumpus. There you go. And like, I find Grumpuses as like, sort of a creature kind of a thing to be really fun and really interesting. I love that they have these fuzzy little puppet people, and like They're just like, yeah. And also the fact that it commits to these stories. Is the humans of the world, so why do they have to explain it? Exactly, Neon. It's like, why do they have to explain it? Because there's nothing to explain. We're a Grumpus. We know these things. And it's like, it's just, I like it a lot that they chose to go with these, funny little puppet guys, with their funny little teeth and all that kind of stuff. Writing wise, obviously, it's fucking great. Because I'm about to get into the writing of it. Voice acting, fucking phenomenal. A bunch of just really fantastic voice actors that they all got and all that kind of thing. The actual gameplay, awesome. Like, it felt fun to play. And I've talked about this a little bit before, but one of my favorite things that I've learned playing this and also having my friends watch me briefly, is that there's so many ways to like solve the puzzles, as it were, like to actually catch the Bugsnax. Because I often did it the harder way for a lot of them because I didn't really like understand that I could do certain things. Like the fact that I learned only right at the end that I could attach the snare or the trip shot to the Strabby is insane, and I'm so disappointed in myself. But like, honestly, if anything, if you watch this series, this will give you the best insight possible into who I am as a person, because if I just have a way that I do it, I'm just going to do it that way. I could not possibly ponder the fact that there is an easier way to do it until it is like forced upon me, because I'm like, no, this is the way that I do it. I don't see any, like, I just have to do it this way because this is the way that worked before. Surely there's nothing easier that I could possibly do. I'm like, this is me in every facet of my life. Trust me, I'm sure Chinema could tell you how frustrating I am with technology because I never want to do anything that could possibly make my life easier. It's too hard and too complicated. I will just do it the tried and true way. But like, anyway, but like, I love the fact that there were so many different ways to do it. Like with the, I think the, oh god, my brain, where does it go? The, the little guy, the little daiquiri guy, the little drink guy on the beach that would spring up from the sand and then like float back down, the one, is like that one. So like, apparently there's a way to do it that is like, my favorite thing was when I was playing this for my friends is that Letters was with me. And he goes, like, I'm running around doing whatever, and, like, I'm trying to figure out how to get this guy. I tried a few things and they weren't working, and my friends are being very good by not telling me what to do or trying to help me, and just letting me figure it out. So I'm trying to figure it out, and apparently I devised the fact that, like, maybe I could run up and I could jump and like net it out of the air. And while I didn't net it out of the air, I found out that I could literally just body slam the thing and knock it onto the ground and then catch it that way. And when I did that, Letters just goes, oh, well, that's different than how I did it. And I'm like, how did you do it? This seems like the only possible way. And obviously it's because there's like, so much of this would be easier if I had the tools that would have made it easier. But like in Legends Arceus, I have to try to do I have to catch all the Pokemon before going to the place where I would surely get the better tool. Like, what would probably be easier and more conducive to my gameplay? To fucking go to every location and meet every person, and then that way I have all the items at my disposal and then go back and be completionist. But no. Surely we cannot do that. Surely if they've let me into this area, there must be a way for me to catch all of the things. Sure. I'm sorry. I'm remembering about, oh god, hang on, I'm taking out my headphones. I don't need my headphones right now. I'm not listening to anything. I'm gonna walk to the other end of my room so that you can hear me, like, because I just feel like spiritually you need to hear me yell this from the other side of my room. I'm just remembering the fact with, what are they, the Jackaracks, or like the whatever? The flat Jackaracks, whichever one's at the beach, whichever one you summon with the triangle. I'm smacking myself right now because I'm glaring at myself because I'm realizing I made it so much harder than it had to be, because I'm realizing that the intended way to catch them is to, go through the rest of the game, get the trip shot, and do the trip shot so that you can do that. Meanwhile, you had me, who was running around, getting spun up in the air, being like, no. Surely there's a way to catch it in the trap, right? Surely there's a way for me to do this. I'm just realizing how. No, I think I remember. I think I caught it because I had to get a Crabble to catch it. Like, I went through all of this effort to get a Crabble to, like, pick it up and catch it, and then me have it, like, snatching it that way when I was supposed to get the trip shot, guys. I was supposed to just have the trip shot. The trip shot solves all of my problems. And I'm having this realization right now. And I just... The Flapjackerax, yeah, that one, whatever it is. And because I know no, I think the Flapjackerax are in the desert, I think. It doesn't matter. Point is, whichever the version of that is at the beach. I'm just now having this realization, guys. I'm just now having this realization that I was struggling with them for so long, and all I needed to do was just go get the trip shot. And I'm just like, I am both... And I don't say this derogatorily. I don't say this as self-deprecating. I say this genuinely with my full heart. I am both. And I mean this in the most affectionate way towards myself possible. I am both an intelligent, like, clever, like, just a smart, adaptive man, and also the most stupidest motherfucker alive sometimes. I am so pig-headed, and I'm so... like, instead of just continuing on, like, surely the game will give me an easier way to catch this thing, I'm like, no, I will catch it now. And I did. So, like, this is exactly what I mean. I am both the dumbest because I am so stubborn I could not possibly consider an actual, like, smart, clever... I don't have the lateral thinking. It's just the matter of, like, okay, clearly... I'll just figure it out. I'll just figure out the harder way. I am too impatient to go find the better thing. I wish you could physically see my body language right now, but I'm too lazy to set up my camera. Like, I will do this the harder way because I am too impatient. This is, like, literally, I wish people could have seen me play Legends Arceus because it's exactly what happened. And I'm so excited for the next Legends game. You have no idea because it's just going to be this all over again. Because it's just me being like, okay, I know that the game is eventually going to give me a Pokemon that can climb and scale sheer walls. I could go get that and then come back and get to the areas that I haven't explored yet. I'll stare at it for a minute. I'm like, no. Let me just get the deer again, and I'm just gonna hop up this. I'm gonna just cheese my way up this cliff. And I'm just like, I am unbearable. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to get so I'm distracting to the point. I'm supposed to be complimenting this game and not remarking about how I caught the Flapjackerax in the dumbest way possible. Like, I just... oh, man. Oh, my God. It's the autism. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It's the autism combined with so many other things. It's just, I am both. I am the smartest man in the world, and I'm also the dumbest. I am both sides of this spectrum, and no one will ever take it from me. Please, I need my friend's story. I need to find, because this is too long to clip. I need to just, once this is done, I need to find the point in the stream where I went on this tangent. I need to send it to Letters directly. I need him to watch this. I'm near the tallest mountain to get to the village when there's a perfectly good path. Exactly, Neon. Because I like the challenge. Oh my God. I'm the worst too, because I do this too. I wish you could see me pacing around the chair right now. I'm the worst too, because, literally what will happen is if I find out, like, oh yeah, I've climbed the mountain the hard way, oh, there's a path, I will be so pissed and frustrated and angry for, like, half an hour, and then I'm using the path, and I'm like, wow, this is so easy. I can't believe I never knew about this. It's just like, oh, I climbed the mountain because it's fun to cheese the game. Honestly. Listen, sometimes it's just fun to get really stubborn and do what the game doesn't want you to do. It's fun to fight the boss before you're supposed to fight the boss. It's fun. It's a challenge. I just like a challenge, guys. Trust me. It's not because I'm just too blind and tunnel vision to see the easier answer in front of me. Oh my God. Okay, so compliments about this game. Let's get back to the point now. Oh my God. So the writing. The game mechanics are fun. They're great. I think there was only one time ever where I got frustrated with the game, but that's really the thing here, right? Is that everything is so achievable and so accessible, and there's so many different ways to catch the. It's like it's really good game design because the Bugsnax all have their own rules. They have their own rules. They have their own coding built into them. They have their own behaviors and functions and whatever. And all you have to do, and then it gives you the tools, and it's like, here's the tools and rules of these functions, and these how these function, and then you just figure it out, you know? Like, that's really it. And like, so there's so many different ways to catch them. There's so many ways to accidentally catch them just because they butt heads in the environment. Like the Burning Sands is great because there's so many of those Bugsnax where you can just get lucky and catch them because you didn't have to do anything because the rules of the game just figured it out because that's just how the Bugsnax behave. And it's great because it allows for this more natural thinking and thought process. And then on top of that, like, so Snorpy's challenges, right, in the letters, when he's asking you to, like, catch all 5 of the snack packs, like, in whatever amount of seconds. Or like, the catch them in 10 seconds, whatever. Like, when I first saw them, of course, I was staring at them like, oh my god, this is impossible. This sounds crazy. And I believe it was for the first 3. Well, no, it was for all Snorpy's challenges. Every single one of them, I would look at them and I'd go, this sounds impossible. This sounds like there's no way for me to do this because they just sound way too difficult. And then they weren't. I distinctly remember one night I'd gone to bed. By the way, if we haven't been clear, while playing this, my mental state has been all over the place. It's still all over the place. My mental state has been all over the place. There was a night where I went to bed. I was having that sort of insomnia where I just kept thinking about bad stuff. And in the midst of that, out of the corners of my mind, in the middle of my dwelling and pity partying and whatever, it came to me. The thought of like, how do we get those snack packs? How do we do it? And it was me walking through, like, I couldn't sleep, and I was getting annoyed at myself because I couldn't sleep because I was thinking about Bugsnax. They did it to me. They got me, man. They infected me. Because I was just sitting there being like, there's a way to do this. And like, I was literally thinking about like, okay, if I go to not Flavor Falls, if I go to the garden, because in the garden, I had found basically all of them, I think at the time, except for one, which I then quickly found and I figured it out. So I was like, okay, if I do that and then I run like this, I think it's totally possible. I'm like, I was going through it and then to a point where I was like, I have to do this. I have to because I think I have the plan, and I did it first try. I almost had to do it twice, and that was because I luckily had the thought of like, do these reset as soon as I catch the last one, or do you have to leave and come back? Thankfully, I thought of that so I could reset them and be ready. But I did it on my first try, which is crazy. And then the second one of catch 5 different Bugsnax in, no, I think it was 10 Bugsnax, 10 different Bugsnax, I think, in 60 seconds. And I was like, oh god, like that's impossible. It was either 10, was it 10? No, I think it was 5. I don't think it was 10. Was it? I'd have to go look. Don't worry about it. It's either 10 or 5. But I was looking at it, I'm just like, oh no, this sounds impossible. There's no way. How would you ever do this? And then I went back to the garden. And I just sat there and I'm like, okay, hang on. Like, let's think about this. 60 seconds. I can catch one of the snack packs, or I could catch the snack packs easy. You know, like, the bunker's not hard if I have the trip shot. I was like, the spiders aren't hard. I got this, that, whatever. And I was like, I planned it out. And I did it on the first go. Again. And I don't even know how I did it because I was just like, there's no way that I could do it this easily. And it was like, this feels almost too easy. And it was impressive. And then I was like, the third time, it did take me 2 tries, but it only took me 2 tries. That's crazy. That's crazy that it took me only 2 tries to do the last challenge, which was like capture 10, 15 different, like, not different, because that was the big distinction, is that it's not different. But it's like catch 10 to 15 Bugsnax in 90 seconds. And it was crazy that I could do, and I'm like, that's awesome. That's awesome that it's a game that feels so tangible. It doesn't feel like you have to really be a tryhard to do it. It just feels like you gotta think a little bit. I think the only time in this game where I was getting genuinely frustrated was catch 3 different Bugsnax in the trap at the same time. That one's a piece of shit. But it was also shocking because once I saw a strategy and I did it, I was like, oh, well, that's not really that hard. Like, it felt really easy, and if anything, that was more frustrating because I was like, I was suffering so badly with different advice, and apparently it was this easy. So, game mechanic-wise, such a fun game. So fun to play, very rewarding. Great if you're someone who likes exploring like I do, like if you just really like exploring environments and things. Great game in that regard. Mechanic-wise. The story, I think, is probably one of my favorite parts about it. Not just for the fact that it has this, it's so earnest, but the fact that it can take such silly, wacky looking characters. And like, because here's the thing, right? So many people and studios and companies and just people in general struggle with the idea of applying a serious, earnest story to something weird. I love weird. I love bizarre. Some of my favorite things are stuff that is just weird and bizarre. And like, Bugsnax certainly gets into that territory a little bit because it's like, okay, you know, you're supposed to have this emotional connection to these fuzzy little puppet people. And then on top of that, I think if they were just fuzzy puppet people, that wouldn't feel too crazy. But then they're covered in a bunch of hodgepodge of snacks that you've thrown onto them throughout the game. And they look ridiculous. And yet, the game had comedy, but it was never comedy at, like, the expense of the characters. Its comedy wasn't just, oh, so-and-so's just running around getting chased by Bugsnax, haha. Like, it was, so much of its comedy was, like, this dry humor. Like, this dry, almost bittersweet, almost, like, cynical humor. And it was, like, and sometimes even, and I love that about it, because it just... Something about the fact that this game that could have easily just kind of been a more lighthearted, silly kids game that's sort of just kind of silly and wacky. It took itself serious, but not too serious. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it retained the wackiness. It wasn't, the seriousness and the wackiness was not separate things. It wasn't a wacky, silly game that just suddenly turned serious all of a sudden. It like blended together perfectly. And again, it's the kind of game, it's bright, it's colorful, all the Bugsnax got googly eyes and shit. Like, it's such a game that could have so easily kept itself more childish, I guess, more family friendly, I guess I should say, of like, I still think it's probably family friendly in some ways. I think it's family friendly in the way that Centaur World is family friendly, if that makes any sense to anybody out there. Where it's like, yeah, totally, but also that is dark. You know what I mean? Like yeah, sure, it's got silly fucking jokes and like, you know, silly looking characters, but like, oh, we're gonna talk about the after effects of a war, like, you know. So it's like, but it was this thing of like, I just didn't expect this game to address, like, just to reach this emotional level in the ways that it did with a lot of the side quests. The side quests are one of my favorite parts. Monty Python, Herman Mary, yeah, a little bit. And I'm like, because the fucking, I'm sitting down again because I'm just reflecting. The side quests are one of my favorite parts. And that's because, and I've talked about this a little bit in a past stream, I've talked about this a little bit with my friends. So many of the characters' stories, at least on the side quest things, I think they all kind of got closure at the end. Like, when they're all fighting together and they all had the big party, like, there was a lot of closure there. But the way all the side quests ended had this denial of closure that was really, like, just a really bold but really real choice. Like, it was such a raw thing. What I mean by that is, like, I don't think there's a single one of these characters whose side quests, like, ended with, like, a good, happy ending. I think maybe with the exception of, like, maybe, Wambus. No, not Wambus. I'm trying to think. I think there's at least one of them. Like, I think maybe Gramble. Only because his side quest was maybe a little sillier in the grand scheme of things, but even then, I know, you know what, I'm gonna say it. I think all of them ended with this really bittersweet taste in your mouth, where they all reached a conclusion by the end of their side quests, but it was not a happy, ooh, everything's great conclusion. It's like, let's go through it, right? Bethika's side quest is you running around getting gossip on people, and then when you get gossip, whatever, she asks you to go get her comfort food, you know? And by the end of it, it's just like all that really happens is her realizing of just like, wow, yeah, you know, I used to have a bunch of friends. I used to have a bunch of friends back home, and they didn't like me. And I've lost them all because I was a bitch, and I lost all my friends. And that's it. Basically, all she tells you is that, like, yeah, I guess at least I have you, at least you're my bestie, right? And, like, I hope you don't leave me, whatever. It's like, and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's real sad and kind of raw. Cromdo is really similar, which I think is why they're kind of the complementary characters of each other. Because Cromdo basically has you running around doing scams, and, you eventually fight the big boss monster and whatever. And the end of his story is, like, the scam didn't even work, hypothetically. And all it does is just like, well, yeah, you know what? I know what you're thinking. I know you're thinking I'm a piece of shit. I know you think I'm a sleazeball, but you know what? This is all I got. I had to struggle in my life, and this was the only way I could figure out how to get money and whatever. So, like, haha, take that. It's like, all right, you know what? Okay, like, it's not even like a conclusion more than it is like understanding him more. This story is human in a way it doesn't shy away from consequences. Yeah, and like to even go through it more, because I'll get to the more important one. Wambus's whole thing is that he wants to figure out how to grow Bugsnax. He wants to figure out how to make his farm successful so that he can feed everyone and provide for everybody. And it doesn't work. Literally, the conclusion is that he tries and tries and tries, and it doesn't work, and he just has to kind of go to his sauces. It's not necessarily a sad ending, and obviously it makes sense in the grand picture of what's going on, but like, it's disappointing. It's like he tries so hard and he's doing whatever and it doesn't work. And that's such a real and raw thing to be just like, yeah, sometimes you do everything, you try everything, and it just doesn't work. And you just got to go to the next best thing, and you're not going to get what you're trying to get. Grambus is pretty similar. Gramble's pretty similar because his whole thing is that he's trying to train bigger Bugsnax to do things, and it doesn't work. He can't get through to them. He can't train them to do anything, and that's it. Like, and it's just him expressing the fact that he feels very lonely. He doesn't really have a lot of family. He doesn't really trust anybody, and he's just a nervous, neurotic guy. And again, that's really it. It's just, yeah, he couldn't train the Bugsnax. Rip. It's like, again, it's just this almost. And I don't mean this bad at all. I mean this as a good thing, as a compliment of being like, it's just this sort of flat line, almost bordering on anticlimactic ending to these things. Fucking Floofty. Their whole thing is that they're trying to experiment, and they can't find volunteers, so they're going to test it on themselves, and then it doesn't end up working. I mean, I think honestly Floofty is the one that actually has the happier, I think probably the most positive ending, because at least Floofty kind of sort of reconnects with Snorpy and understands that Snorpy cares about them. But for Floofty, that's not really a whole lot, because for Floofty, it's this idea of like, well, I want, I wish I could connect to people more. It's like no one really wants to help me and no one really wants to support me. But like, fine, I'll try to do stuff that's not destructive to myself either. I'll try not to kill myself because I guess my brother cares about me. And it's like, again, probably one of the happiest ones that happens. I think maybe other than Chandler. What was Chandler's side quest? Oh god, I gotta remember. Oh, I remember. A lot of Chandler's side quests have to do with him getting, like, bigger and beefier. And that also happened, is that he tried to get bigger and beefier so he could rip the stump out because he wants to be, big enough to protect his boyfriend. And fucking... He doesn't. He can't. The Bugsnax can't make him the perfect human being. He just has to be emotional. He can just be the best person that he can be, and that's really all he can do. And I'm like, again, very real, very raw. Snorpy's also very similar, where it's a lot of his stuff is like, you know, basically getting you to do silly ass tasks for him. But it really just, if anything, it just kind of causes a rift between him and Chandler, because Chandler's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're doing this reckless stuff and you won't tell me what's going on, and I'm worried about you. And it's like, again, and it basically just ends in him being like, well, I guess I'll stop being so reckless, and I'll try to, you know, like, not make Chandler get so worried about me all the time. Whatever. It's just all of it. And I think that Shelda's one of my favorites, because again, her side quests are basically just feeding her Bugsnax secretly, and hers just ends. It's so short. It's so short. You get the gag immediately, that the gag is that you're purging them, but she's eating them because it's a guilty pleasure, whatever. And her whole thing just ends with her being like, yeah, I'm a fraud. I don't know. I don't believe what I'm saying. Like, I'm not like obeying what I'm saying. I'm trying, but I can't. Because like I'm a fraud. So what? This is all I am. I'm an old woman. I have nothing left, so this is all I have. And it's just, again, very similar to Crom does in a lot of ways. It's just so fascinating of like fucking how all of this happens. And I think, honestly, I mean, Wiggle's same. Wiggle tries to find her muse. She can't find it. Ends up giving up, and it's just like, well, I guess I'll come hang out. I guess I'll just, whatever. Not a big, like, it's just, that's it. I was a one-hit success, and I might never hit that again. Again, it hits very close to home. And I think, most of all, I think my favorite side story is absolutely Triffids. Because hers is like, there's so much adventure and whimsy of like, we're looking around and exploring all these sites, but she's not finding what she's looking for. And then you learn she's trying to figure out what happened to her grandma, of like what happened to, you know, of what happened to her, and try to solve the mystery of that so she can get some closure and peace. And she goes all the way up to the top of this mountain. There's even a body there. Even I thought at the time, oh, I've seen a skeleton up there. We've done it. We found the conclusion of it. And then we get there, we go through all of that. And it says, no, that's not your grandma. We'll never, obviously now we know what happened to her. But at the time, it's like, we'll just never know. And that's it. It's the end of the quest. There's nowhere else to look. And it's just, it's fascinating. It's so fascinating. And so real and raw, and it's just an excellently told story. And then just the fucking, the craziness of everything coming together. I really just love, in general, the overall scope of like the world building and everything coming together, and the way that like, it's a great twist because it explains everything, and it just helps everything make sense. You can fill, even if it doesn't tell you directly, you can fill in all the blanks. And it's like, it's such an interesting story. I'd love a game about her grandma. That would be a really fun little like prequel game. Jesus Christ, about her grandma. Probably would end very sadly though, honestly, because obviously it would end with her being consumed by the island, as it were. It would be interesting if like who played the game as her grandma, but it's like her grandma, you're playing as the grandma Bugsnax, and she's like running around like spying on her granddaughter and stuff, and trying to like reach out to her or something. I don't know. That would probably be really fucked up though. But like, it's just great. Story's great. Everything is just polished perfectly. Fantastic game. And I love the fact that there was like a free DLC, and a DLC, if anything, just adds more, because, and then there's the whole stories of the stuff on the island, like the way that the characters bond and grow with that is so great. Shelda's so fucking funny. I just love it. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough. I've rambled for a good 30 minutes, so point is, game good. Game very good. If you've never played it yourself, anyone out there watching this, go play it. Great, fantastic game. Wonderful game. I hope that the people who made it make more stuff and go thrive, because it's fantastic, and I'd kill to play another game by them. Honestly, I would love to see, I guess it would be really hard to separate it from, I would love to see them make more games that are like based on like with the Grumpuses, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily Bugsnax, but just more games in that world. obviously you could do stuff with like the whole secret society thing and like finding the dirt and whatever. Like, so a sequel in that sense, I think. I mean, obviously they've set themselves up where they could have a sequel, like, oh no, a Bugsnax has escaped containment and reached the mainland. Oh no, like. You could do that. I think that would be really awesome and really cool. A Bugsnax 2 would be fucking awesome. But also, even if they just made a game that's just about the Grumpuses, I think would be super interesting. It'd just be fun to see more from the wacky world and the other ideas that they could stuff. I think it's cool. Anyway, with that, I will end here. I will be downloading these and hopefully Grumpus Farming Sim. Honestly, Wambus's Farming Simulator. Imagine if they made like a spin-off minigame for like each of the characters. Like you go archaeologying with Triffany, you do experiments with Floofty or with Snort. You go hunt for the Grumpinati with Snorpy. Do like a sort of sports game with Chandlo. Farming with Wambus. It's like the Pokey Snap thing, like the camera mini game, but it's with Beffica just snapping pictures, compromising photos of people. You do like a shitty like market simulator, like a marketing sim with a management sim with Cromdo. Or you do fucking I don't know what Shelda could do. Shelda could just go like fucking you trying to sell her books, another management sim or something. You do big ol' like music celebrity thing with fucking Wiggle. You go run for mayor as Filbo and fail many, many times. This is great. I love it. Anyway, I will be downloading these and they will be up on the VOD channel for everybody to watch forever because I just feel like I should treasure these. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great time. Play Bugsnax if you've never had. If you have, play it again someday. And I'll see you all next time. Possibly tomorrow, question mark, depending how things go. We shall see. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.